You saw through them. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. I got these cards, and I feel like someone's really worried that someone's going to come back or whatever. Look, I'm here to tell you to stop worrying, please. You need to stop worrying. That's what this message is for. This was a dead end. And that's, I think, part of the fear, too, is that you're going to have to go back to this, that it wasn't a dead end. It's over. It's only going to continue if you want it to continue. Like, if there's any kind of new opportunities coming your way, now's the time to consider those. Like, if it's a job, whatever it is, I don't know what it is. A living situation, I don't know, but I think that you've come to the end of some kind of road here because you saw through someone. Love and light. Look, you just don't need this person, whoever it is. Like, you don't need to make it worse by taking your anger out on them. That's only going to make it worse. I'm not saying you don't have the right to be angry. I'm just saying it is not going to help anything. It is only going to stir the pot and make your situation worse. But you need to stop worrying. Like, the less attention you give to this, the better. And that includes the worry. That includes all this fear. Like, do whatever you can to distract yourself. Distract yourself from this. And I can already imagine the comments. And I apologize that I can't go through every comment. But, whoa. These two cards. I can't stop thinking about you. I see you in my dreams. Oh, boy. Here's what I'm getting. You know how sometimes we worry ourselves into a frenzy? And you worry about something so much that you start dreaming about it. That's what I get from this. And please, I think it's you that can't stop thinking about it. And I understand why. Like, I have a feeling, again, the comments, I can only imagine what some of you are going through. And I'm so sorry. I know people are going through some horrible things. But I'm trying to speak that out of your life. I'm not trying to speak anything negative into your life. And if I could give you more advice than this, I would. All I can tell you is stop focusing on the negative. That changed my life radically. I know it doesn't seem that way. I know it's the last thing you want to hear. But I've went through some things. I don't even want to talk about it because that's how much I don't want to give attention to it. But I went through some things. My thinking had got so negative. And I'm talking about even since I have this channel. Like, less than a year ago, probably. My thinking had got so negative. And I don't even know why exactly. I think because my readings had got more negative. I don't know. But the point is, I just decided to go in a more positive direction and to start focusing on the positive. I had to. I started being grateful for everything. And I just found like these little tiny things just started happening. Like moment by moment, I just started having these little things happen. You just need to do whatever you can to get yourself to stop thinking all this negativity. What just came out? Security. I think that's part of the issue, isn't it? That is the issue, is the fear of security. That you can't stop worrying because I know. But I'm trying to tell you, this worry is not going to help. The worry is, I'm sorry to tell you this, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. Here's what I mean. Let's say you're worried about meeting a deadline for some kind of project. Well, if you spend all your time worrying and anxiety about it and, doing something like using substances or talking to friends instead of actually just going and working on the thing, you're not going to meet your deadline. Do you see what I'm saying? Use your time wisely. Use your time to work your way out of this situation. You see, one of the worst things that people can do, in my opinion, I haven't pulled from these two I shuffled. One of the worst things you can do is get in your head with all your friends, like text and just... Sometimes, look, there are times when it's good to vent and it gets it off your mind and you feel better. But then there are times when it just kind of drags you down more. And some people, look, you got to understand, there are people in your life, in all of our lives, who if they, and this is a specific message, I think this is what some of you could be dealing with too. Some of the people you talk to are going to drag you down more because they want a drinking buddy because they want a reason to fall off the wagon and they haven't told you that. So it's like, hey, let's go out this weekend. And then they drag you out and ends up being the worst thing for both of you. I'm just saying right now is the time to put yourself first. And I'm not trying to say don't go out and have a good time. I'm just saying don't let someone else use you for something like that. Don't just go out and do something stupid unnecessarily in the name of, getting over this or you deserve this. There is a time and place for that, definitely. But you can take it too far. And if that's all you're doing is worrying about it and texting and calling people and trying to get their opinion about things, no, that has to stop right now because that's what's causing the dreams. That's what's causing the worry. You're bringing more worry. You are attracting worry. Like attracts like. You are attracting more of that. New life. Question everything. Okay, your new life is here. Question everything. Okay, I don't think this means complain about everything. I mean, this actually, I feel like, backs up what I said about looking for the bright spot here, or looking for questioning everything about where your new life is. Stop looking at everything so negatively. Like, and I'm not trying to beat anyone over the head. I'm talking to myself here because I've done this, and I have to remind myself not to do it, because especially doing this stuff online, it can be hard because people can drag you right down, and you just have to find ways to pull yourself out of it. And be careful who you hang around. Be careful the company you keep, especially right now. Your new life is here. This was a dead end. You don't have to worry about anything. This is, I don't know what you saw. Again, this is about you seeing through some of it. That's how this started. You saw through them, and it caused some kind of worry. It led to a dead end, but I'm telling you, you have security. Your new life is here. Let me pull 3 cards from my manifestation deck. You are attractive. That actually popped over in the deck on me. You become wealthier every day, and your intuition is strong. These are 3 great cards for this reading. You need to know this. You need to know that you can attract new opportunities, new wealth. I'm telling you, this is a new life for you. A new life. And I think your intuition's been telling you this. I think whoever this is, if I'm talking to you, you could be groaning on the inside like, oh, stop telling me to be and stop being negative. Sometimes you want to wallow in the negativity. I get it. It feels good for a minute, doesn't it? It feels good. But that time is over, because you're not making your situation any better. You are not making it any better. Your intuition is strong. You become wealthier every day. You're attractive, and your new life is here. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.